This is going to be part 2 of the homeschool haul that I did yesterday. Some more things arrived in the mail today, so there's a quick overview. And it's got a few other mixed things, not just homeschool things, but I'm going to get started and let you know what we picked up. I can't talk. Okay, so first to get this stuff out of the way, my husband ordered some things too. This is just a phone case for his phone. He needed another. He also needed a new lunchbox for work. His it's all sealed in there, but it looks like a pretty good lunchbox. His lunchbox needed to be replaced as well. He picked up some amino. He likes using that, so he got 2 of the amino peach mango. And he also has been trying, to get more healthy and work on weight loss and stuff. So he got these shaker bottles so he can do his juices and his shakes in the morning before work and bring them with him to work. Then the last thing, he just got a pair of he needed a new pair of shoes for work. So he just got some safety shoes. Okay, I picked up some contact paper. There's a few projects I wanted to do with the girls that I need contact paper for, so got that. I also picked up some painter's tape. There's some things that I want to do with that. For different activities and lessons and stuff as well. I've been wanting these 2 books forever and finally got them. They've been like in my cart or my wish list the whole time, but it's the Indescribable 100 Devotions About God and Science and How Great Is Our God. They're beautiful. It's about devotions about God and how He is in everything, and everything that is scientific is backed up by Bible, because the Lord is the one who created everything. So I just love these books. There's something that has drawn me to them. Probably because my girls are super into science. I also picked up these 2 Dr. Seuss books. There's No Place Like Space. It's not an actual Dr. Seuss. It's a learning library, Cat in the Hat learning library one. But we didn't have that one, and we're learning about space. And they've also been asking me a lot about their body and how our bodies work. So I grabbed the Inside You Out book. And I picked up this Dover First Human Body book. To copy pages for them to color as we learn about the body. I often do that. I'll get a book like this and I'll just copy pages instead of buying one for each girl. That's a money-saving tip for moms of several kiddos that are homeschooling. I'm also going to do the same with this one. This is a Spanish 1 book, and I'm going to be probably copying out pages for the girls to help them with their Spanish. Looks like a pretty good one. I got these 2 Thinking Tree journals, and I'll probably do separate videos to flip through them and talk about them and how I'm going to use them. This one is the Busy Mom's Homeschooling Handbook. So it's like a journal for me to do as I'm planning my day, and just as I'm with the girls while they're doing school, I can be doing some learning too. We should all want to be lifelong learners, I think. This is one of the newer journals. It's the Women of the Bible, Queens, Brides, and Divas. It's got poetry in it, artwork to color, Bible verses, prayers. And it covers each woman with a poem about her. I will probably be letting all the girls work in that book. I needed a bullet journal, a new one. So I picked up this one. I thought I really liked the design on the outside. Just a standard dotted bullet journal. I've been looking on Pinterest ideas of bullet journaling for a while, and just something I've really, really been wanting to do. So thought that one was pretty. I picked up a large lavender essential oil, pure therapeutic grade. We use oils often, and we go through like the little bottles of lavender. We go through it so fast. So I just wanted to pick up a good one just for calming and putting with a carrier oil and taking baths and diffusing and everything. So we use lavender all the time. The girls love it. Anytime something's hurting them or bothering them, they ask me for lavender. So, and we were basically out of the little roll-on one that I had. I got myself a watercolor set. It looks really good. It came with paintbrushes, and it also came with some pages to watercolor on in this little bag. And I thought that was really cool. I love when things are contained nicely like that. I got it for I mentioned on my Instagram, I've been into wood burning projects lately. And also really, really, really enjoy doing peg dolls. So that's what this is for. It's for my woodworking type projects. And I'm going to be starting an Etsy store because I am obsessed with making things that way. And I really want to, if I'm going to be making things, I might as well sell it and make profit. This is a set that they sold on Amazon for peg doll making. It's got all sorts of materials in it, and it comes with peg dolls as well. The little wooden peg dolls are right in here. I haven't opened it all up. Maybe I'll make a separate video or something on Instagram talking about all of these, or even put it here on YouTube and as well. Like what all comes in here. But it's a whole kit of like felts and paints and everything you could need to make beautiful peg dolls. So I'm going to be adding those to my store as well, and also going to try to be making some felt mats for Small World Play to sell, and also just for my girls. These are like little keychains that are made out of wood, and I'm going to be doing wood burning projects on these as well. I can do customized things as well, so if I start my store, I'm going to make it where you can contact me through Etsy to request a specific thing. These are my favorite pens on earth. Obviously, I'm like every other teacher who pretty much loves these. Not everyone does, but I know a lot of teachers when I was teaching in school loved the Papermate Flare pens. And my set of them was basically out of ink now because I've used them so much. They kind of are like a Sharpie, but they don't bleed through the paper. And they're just really, really fun. I love them. So I wanted those. I showed you guys the laminating pouches for this laminator that came in my last haul when I did it. And this is the laminator itself. I do a lot of hands-on learning activities and games for the girls, and it's really nice to have it laminated like I used to when I worked in daycare. I just haven't had a laminator for years. Didn't know why, because they're not expensive, and I just kept forgetting to get one, but now I finally have one, which I'm excited about. This is a magic like modeling clay, but it's an air dry one. The reason I got this is because Olivia was super excited by watching a few videos with me on YouTube of people that create like little food for their like American Girl dolls or their Barbies or their LOL dolls out of clay and let it air dry and then like paint it. Or if it's already like, this is like, I got the colored one so they don't have to paint it. They can just shape it to be like different kinds of food or whatever and let it air dry, and then they can use it when they're playing with their dolls and stuff. So we have plenty of like regular clay and Play-Doh that isn't air dry, but this is the kind that's supposed to dry in the air, and it keeps its shape. And so I thought that would be really fun. I am debating whether to give it to her. It's really for everybody, but I might just save it and give it to her with her birthday gifts, like on her birthday. So she'll be really surprised because she was pretty excited about that. I think I'm going to, even though all of us are going to use it, I'm sure. And they were looking at a gem kit at Walmart that wasn't as many, it didn't have as many things to dig out, because this has 12 fossils, 12 gems, 2 dig bricks, a learning booklet, 2 magnifying glasses, 2 brushes, and 2 chisels. So I found this one on Amazon, and I thought it would be actually a little bit nicer than the one that we were looking at Walmart. But they've done the little ones from the dollar store before and absolutely love them. And they love all the things that they collect. But we've never had a fossil one. We've always just had like rocks or gems or I think we had dinosaur bones. But we've never had one with like fossil type shells and stuff in it. So I am excited to do this with them. We're not really studying anything like, geology or anything like that right now. But we still like to throw random projects like this into our homeschool. And then this is going to be one of Olivia's birthday presents. There's still, I think, one more on the way. But I've been wanting to get these for them for forever. They're those magnetic, magnetile blocks. But this is like an off-brand, but they work just as well, just not as expensive as the actual magnetiles. I believe a set like this of magnetile brand is like over $100, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, not yet, until I make sure that they love them. Obviously, if they love them and they're all into it, which I think that they will be, because every time when I had these in daycare, that was the most played with toy in my entire classroom, and all of the children loved it. So anyway, in my classroom, these were the biggest hit of all. I absolutely loved playing with them myself, and they just stick together perfectly, and they're different shapes. You can do so much with them. So that's one of the things that I know the creator in her is going to love. And all the girls will get use out of them and play with them. If I find that they love it, I'm probably going to get another set. So there's plenty, and they all can share them. But this is going to be one thing that she will open on her birthday. So that's it for now. That's the haul. That's what came in today. There may be a couple of things out still that haven't come in yet. I'm not sure at this point. I think I might open this real quick. So I love that it comes in a resealable bag. There's some glue dots, this size of peg dolls, yarn and ribbon and string, these pipe cleaners, more peg dolls, more glue dots, more little peg dolls, different sizes and shapes, some tools and supplies like sewing type kit with scissors, paint, little eyes and little things to make them like hangers so they could be like ornaments, different things. And then it came with felt for making clothes or hats, and more peg dolls. So yeah, overall, I'm very, very excited about the peg doll kit. I'm excited to make some nice ones. I have a lot of ideas pinned on my Pinterest of different things that I'm interested in when it comes to the peg dolls. And I don't know which one I want to make first. I'm so excited. So once I get real good at it, I'm going to practice a while. Once I get good at making the peg dolls, I'll be starting to put little sets of peg dolls or individual peg dolls in my Etsy store that I'm making. Overall, I'd say it's a very good kit. It came with quite a lot of good supplies.